Hi, how are you? Hope you're well. Thought I'd come outside today as it's such a beautiful day. I've got my little friend here though. See the ears? She's on squirrel watch. Um, yeah, thought I'd jump on and say a few things about the pattern that is very clear in women that are struggling with comfort eating, eating when they're already full, struggling with weight issues, and have spent years and years on and off diets. There's this real pattern of behaviour that's going on, and when I do hypnotherapy, when we regress to scenes, a lot of the time there's actually really happy childhood memories, and they felt loved and special. So it's not necessarily linked to sort of negative feelings. Sometimes or frequently bullying will come up, but not in every case. And a lot of the time there's this need to treat or reward themselves with sweets. Chocolate's a popular one, and this is often attached to happy memories from childhood where sweets were given as a comfort to feel loved, special, treated, cared for. So there can be a real positive attachment to these foods. So in daily life, when they're sad, frustrated, angry, annoyed, the first thing they reach for, regardless of hunger levels, is something sweet like chocolate or cake, or biscuits. And they feel annoyed or angry if these foods are denied or restricted or controlled. Sorry, the dog is just watching what's going on along the fence there. And often I hear my clients say to me, I just can't stop myself. I just need to eat. I just feel the need to eat these things regardless of how hungry I am. I could have eaten, dinner, and then I just gets a bit late and just feel the need, compelled to just eat the biscuits or the chocolate or the ice cream or whatever it is. And then they get really cross with themselves. They feel frustrated, cross, and they just think things are never going to change. It's just too difficult. I've tried so many times in the past to lose weight on diets, and it all goes back on again. I just keep failing. I keep trying and failing. It's just never going to happen for me. And this is a really sort of damaging belief that gets fixed in the mind. So it's my job to show them that actually what they want is available to them. They weren't born with any issues around eating and overeating. You can never, overfeed a baby or a toddler. So they weren't born with these issues. These are learned issues. These are learned habits of behaviour that they've continued throughout life, and it's impacting them as they get older because the weight is not shifting, and doesn't matter what they do. I mean, they can have success on diets, but just as soon as things return to normal, the same habit of behavior, and that's where I come in. I change the habit of behavior by changing the belief that is causing the habit, and all that happens within the subconscious mind. So I also help them on a conscious level about reframing what a treat can be. What other kind of things that you could do other than food to treat and reward yourself? It doesn't have to be food, doesn't have to be alcohol. Acknowledging feelings, that's a massive one, because when we voice our feelings, when we say out loud how we're feeling, when we write down our feelings, when we just get in the car by ourselves and go for a drive and just kind of get it all out verbally and vocalize how we feel, when we get those feelings out, there's no need to suppress them. And quite often we use food to suppress our feelings. We push it down. Our stomach's our emotional center when we're pushing these feelings down with food. So actually, by voicing them, vocalizing them, acknowledging them, getting them out, it takes away that need to push them down. So that frustration, that pain, that hurt, that anger, the fear, whatever it is, getting it out is so helpful. And one other thing that I'm really passionate about is helping women to become their own best friend, because there is that voice in their heads. I say theirs like it's not in mine, it's so in mine too, just saying, you know what, you're greedy, you're lazy, you're not good enough, you're such a failure, all these horrible put downs. It's like we've got an inner bully, not an inner best friend. So I just work with women just to help them just change that inner voice, so that voice starts encouraging them, motivating them, especially when I've got a client that just says I've got no motivation. That's when it's really important to build up that inner voice, that inner cheerleader that just encourages them, motivates them, is the voice in their head that says you can choose. you want to eat a smaller portion. You feel free of this behaviour. You're not bothered about the sweet sugary stuff anymore, and it's that voice that then encourages them, propels them forward to take the action of someone that just eats normally, healthy foods, easily, effortlessly, and not be not be imprisoned by this unwanted behaviour, this sabotaging behaviour that is making them eat this stuff that they don't even want. They don't even want it, but they can't stop themselves. It's unconscious. So yeah, my clients just want to get on with their life. They want to just enjoy clothes shopping and feeling really good in their bodies, and that's what I help with. I help build self-esteem, self-worth, and just that body confidence, just feeling really good from within, empowering that little voice, that little inner cheerleader, being your own best friend, and just give you the tools that you need to make healthy choices for yourself and totally transform that habit of behaviour, just so that you're not reaching for those crappy foods that are just harming your body. So it's really important for me. I just want people to be healthy, happy, enjoy their lives, and be free of this horrible pattern that is keeping them prisoner. It doesn't have to be that way. It really, really doesn't have to be that way. And I've seen it time and time again now with client upon client, where I just see their breakthrough, and they're just like, they've lost a stone, and they're only like 4 weeks in, and they've already, that's the other thing they all do, clear out the wardrobe. It seems to be as soon as there's this shift in mindset, like the whole wardrobe gets a declutter, and then the makeup drawer gets a declutter, and then the bathroom, and then the kitchen, and then the fridge, and then the cupboard, the whole house, that everything ends up getting decluttered, because it's an outward reflection of what's going on internally, and you just don't feel the need not only to hang on to the stuff anymore, but the need to hang on to the weight is gone. And that is just such an amazing place to be. It's such a powerful, empowering place to be, and that's what I want for all my clients. So if this sounds like something you've been struggling with, please just reach out, get in contact. You can send me a WhatsApp or an email, sam@fixmyfitness.co.uk, or go to my website and click on, I think it's the orange button, and you can just book a complimentary consultation call, and we can have a chat, and I can help you. So my website is fixmyfitness.co.uk, and I look forward to chatting to you again very soon. Enjoy the weather. Take care. Bye.